hope you are doing so well. And today we're going to be taking a little bit of a deep dive into how I recreated Dream Theater's Dark Eternal Night guitar tone with Petrucci X. Before we dive into this, let me know what you think about these videos. Do you like them? Is there anything that I can improve on? Production quality, the way that I explain things. These things are really important to me when it comes to producing these videos. So if you have any feedback, feel free to leave a comment or send me a message on Instagram or Facebook. I would actually really love to know. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this thing. So first things first, with the compressor within Petrucci X, I have this dialed to 12 o'clock and I push the level to introduce some gain going into the following overdrive. In making my way over to the overdrive, decreased the tone, pulled back the drive completely, and kept the level at its default state. And with the rhythm head, I pushed the gain to around 3 o'clock, and then I decreased the bass and keep the mids and treble at its default state while boosting the presence. I find that the presence is fairly broad, and the reason I decided to keep the mids and the treble on their default states is so that the presence can really control a lot of the tonality of this guitar tone. And then I decrease the master and push the output. Within the cabinet section, I use the Dynamic 2500 and the Ribbon 353. And like I've said before, with Neural DSP's plugins specifically, the parametric EQs within these plugins, you can tell that they spent a lot of time developing these EQs, with a high pass at 65 Hz and a low pass at 14.5K, decreasing 60 Hz to get rid of some low resonance frequencies, decreasing some low mids around 1K to rid this guitar tone of some low mid boxiness, and then decreasing 1.2K by around 5 to 6 dB. This is to ensure that this guitar tone has a more scooped tonality, followed by a 2.4 to 2.5K boost by 3 dB to introduce some highs. Following this, per usual, I pull in an instance of Pro Q4 from FabFilter. Using Pro Q4, I had to take some creative liberties to get this tone closer to the original. I decreased 167 Hz by 4 dB with some subtle notching between 500 Hz and 2.1K, and then some pretty aggressive notching between 4.6 and 6.7K. And with a 48 dB per octave bell boost, I boosted 19K by 24 dB.